I want to speak to you as a child of someone. I don't want to specify which gender this time round, but I just want to speak to you as a child to someone. All you need to know is you needed two parents for you to be born. You needed two parents for you to be born. You needed a father and you needed a mother for you to be born. For that sake, you have no reason to hate either of them. You have no reason to love one but not the other one. You have to love them both. I want to remind you, I'm speaking things generally now. I want to remind you, you needed your dad, you needed your mom for you to be on this world. And everything, it happens for a reason. It might be for a good reasons, it can be for a bad reason, but everything happens for a reason. What I can tell you is, the dad you are hating because he does not provide for you, if he had slept with another woman, it will not be you. The mom you're hating because she's never there. If she could have slept with another man that day you were consecrated or anything, I'm assuring you, my brother, I'm assuring you, my sister, you are not the one who would have been born. And that's what I'm saying is, it is the union of your dad. It is the union of your mom. Their union and the ones which made you to be whom you are. For that sake, you have no reason to hating either. You have no reason to hate either. Many of us go wrong by saying that my dad is an absent dad. Very true, your dad is an absent dad. But why should you join the fight of your mom with you? You're the one who is going to suffer. Why you say your mom is never present? Yes, she's never present, but at least give her that respect as a mom. Because if she is not the responsible, then you could not have been born. As long as you are born and they said this is your dad, you are born and they said this is your mom, it is your responsibility to take that into account and respect them equally, not to love them, not to love either of them and hate the other one. No, it is your responsibility as a child of these two people to love them all and help them all equally, whether they supported you or they didn't support you in your growth. As long as your mom said that is your dad. And I'm speaking mostly about the dads, because the dad are the ones who are seen as never present. It is your responsibility as a child to stand and say, this is my mom. It is your responsibility as a child and say, this is my dad. And I'm very proud of you, whether you are there or not there, but you're my mom, but you're my dad. I'm born in this lineage of yours. I know you as a dad, you come from a certain family. You as a mom, you come from a certain family. I, as a child, I needed both of you, you my dad, you my mom, for me to be born. So I needed two parents to be there for me to be born. I needed 4 grandparents for me to be born. Why 4 grandparents? Your dad has a dad, and your dad has a mom. Those are 2 grandparents. Your mom has a dad, and your mom has a mom. Those are 4. To this side, to this side. You needed 4 grandparents for you to be born. So when you're born and they tell you this is your mom, inquire, where is your home? That is your family. When you're born and you're told this is your dad, inquire, where is the dad's mom? Where is the dad's dad? There's a family. So this is a unity of family. You cannot go against that. Whether you love your mom more, okay, maybe your dad was absent, which is okay. I know many cases absentee fathers. But what you have to keep into your mind is, without the presence of your dad, that day or that night, it could not be you. That is a sad reality, and that is a hard reality, not even sad, hard reality. Without your father being with your mother that day, that night, whatever the time they were together for you to be born, then it could not be you. It is your responsibility to respect them all. Whether you love them or you don't love them, it is your responsibility to love them all. One thing that I do tell people, you have no choice. You did not send a letter to be born by this dad. You did not send a letter to be born by this mom. So by that, it is God's wish, it's God's command to say that, Nicholas, this is your dad. Nicholas, this is your mom. And I'm sure if God could have given you the chance to choose where to be born, then you could have made the wrongest choice. Because I'm sure you could have said, I want to be the son of Obama. I want to be the son of Uhuru Kenyatta. I want to be the daughter of Margaret Kenyatta. I want to be the daughter of Raila Odinga. I want to be the greatest grandchild of whatever the lineage which you aspire to be. You could have chosen to be born in America. You could have chosen to be born in England. You could not have chosen to be born an African. But it could have been the wrongest choice. Remember, even Obama, he considered himself an American. But before he became a senator, he came and visited his grandmother in Kenya, where his dad comes from. In Kenya, where the dad was buried. Remember, the dad was never present in Obama's life. Mr. Obama, the late, was never present in Obama's life. All his life. But one thing is, Obama knew where his lineage comes from. And through that, he respected it. And before he became a senator, he came and said, Dad, I want to do this. So please, Dad, give me your blessings. Yes, you have not been there for me, but I know you're my dad. He told his grandmother, Mama Sarah, Grandma, I've come. I'm your grandchild. Bless me. I want to be there. And Obama became a senator. Not just because he came to his no, but he knew his lineage. He respected his lineage. Before he became a president, the same, he came to Kenya and told his dad, Dad, I want to become the president of the United States. Give me the grace. Give me the blessings. And he told the same time he told the grandma, I want to be the president of the greatest states in the world, that is United States. And through that, he was given the blessings and he went to be with the president. I'm telling you, without the blessings of both parents, some of them, okay, I've seen several TikToks saying like the blessings come from God. Yes, but I do tell people, God chose these parents to be your parents. So they are the gods of this world. And that is what one of my dad was telling me before his demise. Like, your mom, your dad, you are gods in this world. God in this world, because they have to be there for you. They have to give you direction. They have to show you the church. They have to show you the mosque. They have to show you how to pray. They are our gods. And that's why even in the Bible itself states, respect your mom, respect your dad, so that you may have everlasting life. Why? Even the Bible itself considers your parents. So, always be positive about your parents. You didn't send a letter to be born to that families. No, it is you. It's through them they came to know you. It's through this union that you exist. Without this union, my brother, my sister, it could not be you, Sarah, it could not be you, James, it could not be you, whoever you call yourself. And that's, if your mom, I repeat it, if your mom could have slept with another man that day, that night of your conception, okay, before that time, it could not be you. If your dad could have gone to sleep with another woman, it could not be you. So give respect to both your parents. It's a God word. It's traditional word. It should be in our mind to respect both parents. Whether you love them, whether you hate them, either your parents. I know several people saying, oh, my mom, my mom. Yes, it's your mom. But again, I want to ask you, how sure are you that this is your mom? How sure are you that this is your mother? The person you're always crawling around telling mom, mom, how sure are you that this is your mother? And that is what one of my dad asked. How sure are you that this is your mama? And the simplest question was, where were you born? Who told you were born that place? Let's say you're born in a hospital. What if they exchanged kids? We go and do DNA, and they confirm that you are not my son, and neither are you the person you call this your mother. What will you go? What will you say? And you have disrespected your father, whom they gave you. Yes, maybe, yeah, let's say, like, how sure are you that you're my son? How sure are you my daughter as a man? Think about it before you try to despise either of your parents. They are your parents. Whether there are so many people here who are fighting to have a dad, they don't have. There are so many people who are fighting to have a mom, they don't have. In my previous story, I told you, like, a child without a mother is same as dead. Like, you'll never be considered, you'll never be respected. So, be proud to have those parents. I was schooling those years, and my friend told me, bro, I just wish I have a dad. I just wish I have a dad. You have seen several politicians saying, I just wish my dad was present to see my success. You have seen several famous people saying, I wish my dad was around to see my success. You have seen several people saying, I wish my mom was around to see my success. I wish my mom was around to see my children. So never despise either of your parents. Those are your parents, the God's chosen people for you. Maybe they are poor, but you are the one to make them great again. Both your parents and both your parents, your dad and your mom, you are the one to make a name for them. And it will come only, I assume, I'm very sure, only if you give credit to both of them. I know several people who are saying that my mom is everything. Maybe they are successful. But again, maybe due to the absence of the father, or maybe not recognizing the father, several things have not happened. So give respect to both parents. That's what I can say. Protect your father, protect your mother. As long as you're told, like, James is your father, Mary is your mother, give respect. Give respect. Whether the dad is a drunkard, whether the dad is a nobody, is just everywhere, that's your dad. Whether your mom is whatever, that's so, I don't know which word I can say. I don't want to use any vulgar word. But anyway, whether your mom is an absentee, whether your mom is never there, whether your mom is whatever, that's your mom. And there's a family she comes from. Respect that person. Respect your mom. Respect your dad. And above it, give your dad a title. Give your dad a title. Always give your father a title. That's what I can say. Give your dad a title. Sorry. Respect your dad. Respect your mom. Give your mom a title. And let even those parents be proud that this is my son, this is my daughter. It's a blessing from God. You have no choice but to respect all of them. I'm not always happy when they say, oh, mimi ni mtoto wa mama, who said? Oh, mimi ni mtoto wa baba, who said? Those are your parents. So always give credit to both parents. That's what I say. Give equal respect to all of them. Don't try to subject either. Thank you.